Hello, mighty companions. This is Earl Purdy, and I'm here to do lesson 133 from A Course in Miracles, which is, I will not value what is valueless. You will not value what is valueless. You will not value what is valueless. Sometimes in teaching, there's benefit, particularly after you've gone through what seems theoretical and far from what the student has already learned, to bring the student back to practical concerns, and this we will do today. We will not speak of lofty world-encompassing ideas, but we're going to dwell instead upon the benefits to you. You do not ask too much of life, but far too little. When you let your mind be drawn to bodily concerns, to things you buy, to eminence as valued by the world, you ask for sorrow, not for happiness. This course doesn't attempt to take from you the little that you have. This course does not try to substitute utopian ideas for satisfactions which the world contains. There are no satisfactions in the world, the false perception. Today we list the real criteria by which to test all things you think you want. Because unless all things you think you want meet these sound requirements, all things you think you want are not worth desiring at all. For all things you think you want can but replace what offers you more. Can't you just hear the sounds of the world in the background, the sounds of the false world? The laws that govern choice you cannot make, no more than you can make alternatives from which to choose. The choosing you can do, indeed the choosing you must do. But it is wise to learn the laws you set in motion when you choose, and what alternatives you choose between. We have already stressed that there are but two alternatives, however many alternatives there appear to be. The range is set, and this we cannot change. It would be most ungenerous to you to let alternatives be limitless, and thus delay your final choice until you have considered all of them in time and have not been brought so clearly to the place where there is but one choice that must be made. Another kindly and related law is that there is no compromise in what your choice must bring. It cannot give you just a little, but there is no in-between. In other words, each choice you make brings everything to you or nothing. Therefore, if you learn the test by which you can distinguish everything from nothing, you will make the better choice. First, if you choose a thing that will not last forever, what you chose is valueless if it won't last forever. A temporary value is without all value. Time can never take away a value that is real. What fades and dies was never there, and makes no offering to him who chooses what fades and dies. Whoever chooses what fades and dies is deceived by nothing in a form they think they like. Next, if you choose to take a thing away from someone else, you will have nothing left. Because when you deny the other person's right to everything, you have denied your own right to everything. You therefore will not recognize the things you really have, denying they are there. Who seeks to take away has been deceived by the illusion that loss can offer gain. Yet loss must offer loss, and nothing more than loss. Your next consideration is the consideration on which the other considerations rest. Why is the choice you make of value to you? What attracts your mind to the choice you make? What purpose does the choice you make serve? Here it is easiest of all to be deceived. But what the ego-separated mind wants, it fails to recognize. It doesn't even tell the truth as it perceives it. For it needs to keep the halo which it uses to protect its goals from tarnish and from rust, that you may see how innocent the ego is. Yet is the ego's camouflage a thin veneer, which could deceive but those who are content to be deceived. The ego's goals are obvious to anyone who cares to look for the ego's goals. Here is deception doubled. For the one who is deceived will not perceive that he has merely failed to gain. He will believe that he has served the ego's hidden goals. Yet though he tries to keep its halo clear within his vision, still must he perceive its tarnished edges and its rusted core. His ineffectual mistakes appear as sins to him, because he looks upon the tarnish as his own, the rust a sign of deep unworthiness within himself. He who would still preserve the ego's goals and serve the ego's fearful goals as his own makes no mistakes according to the dictates of his guide. This guidance teaches it is error to believe that sins are but mistakes, for who would suffer for his sins if sins were just mistakes? And so we come to the criterion for choice that is the hardest to believe, because its obviousness is overlaid with many levels of obscurity. If you feel any guilt about your choice, you have allowed the ego's goals to come between the real alternatives, and thus you don't realize there are but two alternatives, and the alternative you think you chose seems fearful and too dangerous to be the nothingness it actually is. All things are valuable or valueless, worthy or not of being sought at all, entirely desirable or not worth the slightest effort to obtain. Choosing is easy just because of this. Complexity is nothing but a screen of smoke, which hides the very simple fact that no decision can be difficult. What is the gain to you in learning this? It is far more than merely letting you make choices easily and without pain. Heaven, reality, love, peace itself is reached with empty hands and open minds, which come with nothing to find everything and claim it as their own. We will attempt to reach this state today, with self-deception set aside and with an honest willingness to value but the truly valuable, which is the real. Our 2 extended practice periods of 15 minutes each begin with this. I will not value what is valueless, and only what is value do I seek, for only what has value do I desire to find. You will not value what is valueless, and only what has value do you seek, for only that do you desire to find. And then receive what waits for everyone who reaches unencumbered to the gate of heaven, which is perfect happiness, which springs open as you come. Should you begin to let yourself collect some needless burdens, or believe you see some difficult decisions facing you, be quick to answer with this simple thought. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. You will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to you. You will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to you. You will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to you. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. Say it to yourself. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. You will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to you. You will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to you. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. I will not value what is valueless, and only what has value do I seek, for only what has value do I desire to find. You will not value what is valueless, and only what has value do you seek, for only what has value do you desire to find. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. One more time. I will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to me. You will not value what is valueless, for what is valuable belongs to you. Mighty companion, go to www.earlpurdy.com and check out my website, and let peace extend from my mind and my heart to yours.